Hello, everyone, and I have a funny story to tell. And I absolutely wish I had video evidence to back it up, but such is life. But I do have screenshots, which I'm going to provide in a short video. I hope it's short, but we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to say, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And I am talking about Dead by Daylight. So I'm sure most people, I've only experienced it now probably for the second time, and I don't think the first time was that bad compared to this. But people probably know if you play Dead by Daylight, there's those players that are good and make it fair, and then there's those players that are just absolute pains in the asses. And this is exactly what this is going to be about. So, uh, first of all, if you're going to be an ass playing this game, you deserve everything that's coming to you, and I hope this will be an inspiration to anyone who has to run into this. So I dealt with my second killer bully team, I guess, or I think there was an actual term for it. I don't know, but I think you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. Um, for like I said, the second time, me being killer, as most people know, but I haven't really gotten to those videos often yet. I am a main of Deathslinger, aka who I call Grandpa Deathslinger. And this round, I had a feeling. I just wish I would have listened to my gut and actually recorded this because it would have been hilarious as hell if I actually did. But something told me I should have recorded it, but I didn't. And I really should have, but I still got the proof and you're going to see the screenshots. I had this round, specifically, where I had higher level prestige people that I was against. The closest one I had was like a prestige 3 David. The other 3 survivors with him were all, uh, there was a 60 and 2 closer to 90. And like I said, I'll provide that screenshot. You'll see exactly those ranks. They were prestige wise. So I get, and like I'm looking at I guess I didn't pay, I think I did pay attention a little bit. So 3 of them have flashlights. The last one has a toolbox. Again, around, they are, and it's Haddonfield, by the way. Somebody put in an offering to go to Haddonfield. Okay, whatever. Not the worst map in the world. Um, Especially for me, it's kind of weird anyway how my luck has been with that map. But so we get to Haddonfield, and across the street, you can see behind one of the houses flashlights going off. They're flashing each other with flashlights. Okay, whatever. I go over there, look at them, like, what are they doing? And like, all 4 of them are there, right? Okay, it looks like they're having fun. I was like, okay, but I'm not here to be a nice killer, whatever. And I don't remember if it was because I attacked them or it was after the fact that they tried to blind me that this round really kicked off. So I go and I be a killer as I'm meant to be, and then all of a sudden it just turns out into an all out war. And what I mean by this, they are doing absolutely every bully thing you can think of for a killer. The only thing they didn't have were flashbangs, and thank God. So, um, freaking flashlights blinding me, um, hitting me with pallets, absolutely just trying to bully me into a pain. And then when I hit somebody, try to get them hooked. Well, we got the guy who, and the guy with the toolbox happens to be the David. So you got him sabotaging hooks, and yeah, people getting away. Well, Eventually, like I said, and it's a long battle. It really is. And ultimately, at the end, and I'm telling you, this probably gone on for a while. It was probably way over a 20-minute match. I just can't say because I wasn't recording it, but it felt very long. But I did not disconnect. I was very persistent, and here's what happened. I obliterated them all. Eventually, I killed every single one. The last two, I believe, were the Kate. Second to last is dead. Hi, Sylvie. Um, don't mind her. She hit the rocking chair off to my right. Um, and then the last one, eventually, he tried to save the Kate, but it didn't work. Was the David? And people probably know my current perks and have not changed are Gearhead, Spies from the Skies, Iron Grasp, and um, Noed. No one escapes death. And I'm telling you, these guys were so much into bullying me, they didn't even do a single gen. I killed them before they finished a single gen. They might have worked on a gen, but they probably never got it done. And it was in the middle of the street in Haddonfield. So eventually I come to the end, and David's last, and eventually find him. He's in a house. I meet him. I see him through a window. He sees me. He runs out. I just freaking, he's already hurt. So and I hit him, and it's just over. And it was so satisfying to destroy them all after a long round of putting up with them being assholes. And that is exactly what I want to say. This is exactly what you deserve if you're going to do this in that stupid game. And I'm sure there's a lot of people who have dealt with this, and it might not just be the killer. Dealing with survivors like this, but it could be the other way around. Obviously, with killers tunneling a certain survivor and whatever, and it's not fun. But eventually, you're going to lose this, whichever way you're going to play it out, I would hope. I would hope you don't get very far, but just I annihilated this whole team because they had nothing else to do better, and they probably expected me to disconnect. No. Once I hooked that first person, I knew I could, and especially when I had that first person die, I was like, I can literally ruin their lives right now, and this is what I'm exactly going to do. And what I exactly did. I didn't have any mercy. I ended them all. And like I said, I wish I had the video evidence for this. I don't. I wish I would have recorded. I really wish I had, because I would have freaking uploaded it right away. I'm not even joking. And what's even more funnier to me is that I'm a Prestige 1, almost Prestige 2 at this point, Deathslayer, which sometimes when I leave playing the game for days, I get very rusty, and I was rusty at the beginning rounds of playing them, but then again on like the session from like the last 2 days, whatever, coming back after a few days of not playing Dead by Daylight and trying to be Grandpa Deathslayer, which is very hard as you feel like, oh man, I've been gone for too long. You kind of lose your streak and whatever, but I had just gotten back of doing it well when the time I reached here. I got back my streak of killing 3 people on hook, and then and this morning I actually had a round that I killed everyone on hook on uh without recording again. Before this round that I dealt with the bullies. So it's like, I don't even feel bad. And what's even more funnier is just like, they had it coming. So I hope I wipe the smile off their faces. I really do. And yeah, I was expecting to probably get hate messages, but they were all on a different platform. Can't say which, but I really hope they learn their lesson, but I highly doubt it. They probably went to the next killer and just freaking uh tortured them, but I'm just kind of posting this video as of anybody who plays Dead by Daylight, or possibly any probably community game. I just know maybe Dead by Daylight's probably one of the closer toxic ones. Do not let it stop you. You can power through this, and you can probably, surprisingly, probably pretty much own them if you are persistent enough, because obviously if they're not doing their main objectives to survive and they're too focused on messing with you, ultimately that means you can win because they're not getting out. It doesn't end until either they do what they have to do or you kill them all. And that's exactly what I took it as. So ultimately they screwed themselves in the end. And that's basically my PSA that I wanted to talk about. Like I said, it was freaking hilarious. I'm gonna remember this for a long while. I just wish that I could have freaking recorded. Like I said, it would have been so. That would have been my legacy video, probably, for this year and probably for a while if I had just like no mercy. You guys deserve this. I just wish I had a Mori or something to really seal in the deal, but nah. I killed them all on Hook. And it was great. I don't feel bad. It would have been even better if I would have probably prestiged Grandpa Deathslinger off of it. And I probably could, actually. I made over 36,000 blood points on that round alone because they, um, I think, added more blood point offerings too and stuff like that. But I came out on top, definitely, and it was great. But yeah, I guess this video actually came out longer than I expected. But this is exactly what I mean. Um, Definitely don't let freaking people ruin your game. Because it might actually surprise you and might actually make you laugh that you can just show them that this is stupid, but now you're going to lose, and it's the greatest. I mean, obviously, everybody's probably had a situation where they felt good about something. It's just like, ha, that proved them wrong, and this is mine, especially for playing Dead by Daylight, because I'm telling you, it was so bad and probably annoying, but I knew that I was probably going to win this, and I'm so glad I did. And I did not disconnect. I didn't let them win. I did not have mercy on any of them and didn't even let that David found the hatch. Because I would have been so mad. But yeah, the crow gave him away when he was running in the house, and sucks to suck. But yeah, anyway, that's it. That's my Dead by Daylight story. Um, yeah, more videos coming eventually, but unfortunately not that one. I wish. I really wish, but I have the screenshots as proof, and that's good enough for me, and the story to tell. Anyway, see ya.